necessitated by the new contract signed by 49ers quarterback Brock Purdy. Yes, his agent decided to tell reporters at 5 o'clock Eastern on a Friday that Purdy has agreed.
Brock Purdy has just revealed the shocking truth, and what's just been uncovered has NFL executives and fans absolutely stunned. For months, the San Francisco 49ers downplayed their quarterback's value until now. The former Mr. Irrelevant has secured a mind-blowing $265 million contract extension with $181 million guaranteed, exposing the organization's behind-the-scenes strategy of attempting to hide their franchise quarterback's true worth from the rest of the league. Brock Purdy, San Francisco's unlikely superstar, created unprecedented financial shockwaves across the NFL landscape after signing his massive 5-year extension. Born from being the final pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, Purdy's explosive contract revolutionized quarterback market expectations by skyrocketing from earning just $2.63 million over his first 3 seasons to now commanding an average annual value of $53 million, tying him as the 7th highest-paid quarterback in the NFL alongside Detroit's Jared Goff. The implications of Purdy's contract revelation extend far beyond typical player extensions. Despite San Francisco's public attempts to manage expectations throughout negotiations, Purdy's deal includes a staggering $165 million and 5 cents allocated to just the first 3 years of the contract. This wasn't just standard business, it was a complete organizational surrender to a quarterback they once tried to characterize as merely a system beneficiary, rather than an elite talent worthy of top-tier compensation. What makes Purdy's financial triumph particularly significant is the stark contrast with his humble beginnings. After being selected with the very last pick in the 2022 draft, earning him the Mr. Irrelevant title, Purdy dramatically outperformed every expectation, posting a career 67.5% completion percentage with 9,518 passing yards, 64 touchdowns, and 27 interceptions across his first 3 seasons. This remarkable production from a player initially viewed as a mere afterthought exposed the 49ers' internal assessment as vastly more optimistic than their public stance. Purdy's strategic leverage extended far beyond typical contract negotiations into a complete reversal of power dynamics. By leading San Francisco to back-to-back playoff appearances, including a trip to the Super Bowl in February 2024, he transformed from a disposable late-round pick to an indispensable franchise cornerstone. His performance earned him a Pro Bowl selection and 4th place in MVP voting that season. Accolades that directly contradicted San Francisco's attempts to minimize his importance during early contract discussions. The specific financial details of Purdy's landmark deal reveal the 49ers' complete capitulation to their quarterback's market value. When broken down to weekly earnings during the NFL season, Purdy will pocket approximately $2.94 million per week over 18 regular season weeks, a staggering figure that exposes the organization's earlier claims about budget constraints as strategic positioning rather than financial reality. As general manager John Lynch acknowledged during NFL league meetings in Florida, the organization knew this massive payday was inevitable despite their public restraint. "I think we're going to get the deal done." This carefully worded statement represented the 49ers' final admission that their quarterback had completely exposed their negotiating strategy, forcing them to pay premium rates for a player they once acquired for practically nothing. The importance of Purdy's contract extends beyond personal achievement into organizational philosophy. By securing this deal, Purdy exposed the 49ers' true beliefs about the quarterback position despite their years of suggesting that head coach Kyle Shanahan's system could succeed with interchangeable signal callers. The guaranteed money speaks volumes about who truly holds power in this relationship, with San Francisco betting $181 million that Purdy's success wasn't merely a product of his surroundings. Purdy's influence through this contract revelation extends to reshaping his own narrative. He decisively stated, "I want to be in San Francisco and play my football career here. I know that I'm the guy for this organization and that I can do what it takes to help lead us where we want to go." These words weren't just confirmation of the deal, they were a declaration that the 49ers' attempts to downplay his importance had been permanently exposed. Even during San Francisco's disappointing 6-11 campaign in 2024, Purdy's individual excellence remained evident, as he still posted 3,864 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions, despite a roster decimated by injuries. This statistical resilience during adversity further exposed the 49ers' internal assessment of Purdy as their unwavering franchise quarterback, despite their public attempts to maintain negotiating leverage. Perhaps most revealing is how this contract extension coincides with San Francisco's other financial commitments, simultaneously extending tight end George Kittle on a 4-year, $76.4 million deal with $40 million guaranteed, making him the highest-paid tight end in NFL history, demonstrates that the 49ers recognize their championship window remains open, but only with Purdy under center for the long term. For those who truly understand NFL contract dynamics, Purdy's massive extension represents far more than typical player compensation. It exposes a fundamental disconnect between San Francisco's public positioning and private evaluation of their quarterback. As industry insiders have noted, the 49ers may have projected confidence publicly, but privately they were desperate to secure Purdy before his price climbed even higher with another successful season. The contrast between Purdy's rookie contract and his new extension couldn't be more stark. His previous cap hit of approximately $5.36 million for the 2025 season represented one of the NFL's greatest values at any position. Now, his $53 million annual salary exposes exactly how much the 49ers truly valued him all along, despite their attempts to project financial restraint during negotiations. Purdy's story through this contract revelation shows the extraordinary evolution of an undervalued asset into a market-defining superstar. His journey from Mr. Irrelevant to one of the NFL's highest-paid players proves that true on-field performance eventually exposes organizational smokescreens. From being passed over 261 times in the draft to commanding a $250 million contract, Brock Purdy has completely rewritten his narrative while exposing San Francisco's attempts to hide his true value from the football world. As the NFL processes this massive quarterback extension, attention inevitably turns to how it will affect San Francisco's roster construction moving forward. Beyond the immediate headlines lies evidence that the 49ers' entire approach will now revolve entirely around Purdy, exposing their previous claims about system and supporting cast as secondary considerations to having the right quarterback. With roughly $4.42 million flowing into Purdy's accounts monthly over the next 5 years, there can be no more pretense about who the 49ers truly believe is driving their championship aspirations. Will this gamble on Purdy pay off, or are the 49ers putting too much on one player's shoulders? Share your thoughts in the comments section and subscribe to our channel for more updates.